What is up, everyone? Well, Jesse here, Fig Fanatic. I have hit the big one. Just got off work. I had gotten a tip off from a toy group down the way about an hour from here that their city was getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Chrome Dome figure. So I figured, okay, the last 3 days I've been going to Targets, nothing, just nothing. Almost went home after work today, but I thought, don't give up, don't lose hope. So I didn't. Went to Super Target, boom, first try, and the big score. Now I know what you're thinking. Why do you have 4 of them? Well, one for me, and one for another person, another person, another person. I am a part of an anti-scalper group. So I sell them for retail plus tax, and make sure the scalpers don't get them. I suggest you either start your own group or join a group in your city and try to do the same thing. Help each other out. Well, anyways, that's all good, but I'm headed home and we are doing this unboxing right freaking now. Well, I am now back home, had a change, get a little freshened up, I guess, just put on some casual clothes since I had just gotten off work, but I am now ready to open Chrome Dome. Chrome Dome was one of my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys when I was a kid. He was all chromed out, he's shiny, he had a bunch of cool weapons. Well, this guy is more accurate to the cartoon. He is massive. You know, it doesn't really do him justice to see the box here. You just gotta open him up and... oh my god. It's so big. Sorry. Inappropriate jokes aside, he is a massive, massive figure. Just look at him. He is ginormous. And we're going to do some scale examples to show you just how big Chrome Dome really is. So, let's open him up and get started. Alright, we got the box cutter available right here. And let's get it open. And also, just a little look at the box here. We have from the actual episode of Casey Jones and that little kid that was always there. And little example pictures of, you know, Chrome Dome looking badass or whatever. Anyways, let's get this thing open and get a look-see at Chrome Dome. Alright. Just massive. Look at this thing. By far, I think he's the biggest Tmnt figure out there. I think Krang might have been a close... he might be a close second, but I don't know. This guy's just pardon my wording, but he's just girthy. A mammoth robot. So this will be fun. Feels like a frickin' dumbbell. So here he is, just ginormous. He has his little back wings or whatever. I always get nervous bending joints on Neca figures. They are high-end figures, but on rare occasions they tend to, they can snap. I have not had this happen. I always have to read about this stuff. Okay, well, has a cool little belt here. It actually kind of moves around. Man, he is so badass. Holy shit, this thing is sweet. Yeah, man, this thing is awesome. You can have him look really frustrated. Like, this is me right now, you know, walking down the toy aisles looking for the new Star Wars Black Series wave. Just, ah! Why Target? Why Walmart? Just give me what I want! Sorry, just trauma of the toy aisles. So, this thing, anyways, is awesome. Let's get a look-see at his accessories, because obviously this guy is huge. I don't even know if he'll fit in the photo booth. So, let's see it. Let's get this thing open. And we have his swords out, his gun. Kind of light on the accessories, but doesn't really need very many, in my opinion. He does come with this very dated computer. I was going to call it a laptop, and I'm like, hell no, that's not a laptop. This is about as, you know, 80s as you can get. Look at this thing. This looks like the original Apple computer that I would use to play Oregon Trail on or something. But regardless, back then, you know, floppy disks could just destroy the world. And sure enough, there's a little disk drive there for your floppies. And, well, Chrome Dome here has no floppy, I assure you. He is gigantic. Sorry, I can't stop with the inappropriate jokes today. But he has a little computer. Again, I don't really recall this episode specifically. You know, I saw it when I was a child. All I know is I had the toy and it was sweet, so I had to have this. It does look like he's typing though. Sorry. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. So you got your laptop right there. And then he has his 2 swords. You can put those in the little holsters there. There we go. Or not. Oh, there we go. You really had to shove it in there. What is with me and the sexual jokes today? I mean, but really, you have to shove it in there. So, there he is. He has his little swords holstered in there. He has his gun. The only thing is, I don't even really want him to hold the gun. You know, I just don't see a point. I mean, he's just got some massive hands and everything, so I don't really see a point. But there's his gun, and let's take a look at him with the gun right there, holding it. Just ready for some action to blow some turtles away. Now, the next step here is, of course, the Handsies. So, let's get his Handsies loose, and let's see what they can do. Neca always does a nice job with the caring for the pieces of everything. They always package it really well. No loose bits. I mean, I'm not sure I've ever seen, other than a headless Marty McFly, I'm not sure I've ever seen a loose part in a Neca toy. So, especially with the accessories, they've been very good about that. So, in the box collectors, just know your pieces are good. We have the fist. We have a trigger finger for the gun. And we have karate chop action. So I guess let's take a look at each of these hands. As you can see, this is him karate chopping the hell out of somebody. Pretty cool. This is him shooting off his gun again, or just freestyling with it. And here's him with the fists. So that's pretty sweet, have him punch somebody or whatever. So as big as he is, I gotta tell you, I don't think it really serves him justice to see unless you get Hulkamania. Because, he did body slam Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. And, Andre the Giant is a massive human being. But this is Chrome Dome we're talking about. Look at the scale here from a WWF Hasbro to Chrome Dome. Now, you're thinking, well, Jesse, WWF Hasbros, they're tiny. That's not a fair comparison. Well, you would be correct on that. So let's get right up here a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy. A regular Neca one. And I tell ya, Swordmaster versus Swordmaster, Leonardo is in trouble. This is just a huge difference in scale between the two. And let's see, what else can we do? I mean, even He-Man. Just not up to the challenge of Chrome Dome. We have Marvel Legend figures. Let's get X-Man right here. X-Man wants to take on Chrome Dome. Not even competition. Let's even get one of the big boys. We got Thanos. He's snapping away at him, but it doesn't matter. And he's a big Marvel Legend figure, but even he clearly is just not up to snuff on this. Just the discrepancy is still out there. He is not even past his chest. So clearly, as I'm saying, this thing is just huge. I just don't think it sells it. I don't think I have anything else that would even remotely compare with him. I don't. So really, there you have it. Chrome Dome, just ginormous. Overall, he has great joints on here. He has a lot of movement. He is not stiff at all. He has tons of movements, tons of flexibility like any other NECA Turtles figure, except, of course, he's fucking ginormous. Let's just call a spade a spade. He is fucking ginormous. So this might be like one of my favorite figures I have right now. He is just awesome. The size, the look, the paint is real clean cut on him. He is just, even for being just, having the white instead of the silver chrome, he just looks impressive. He just comes right off like he's a cartoon, which is why I love my favorite figures. People ask me, of course, because I run a YouTube channel for toys, they ask me, what is my favorite toy out there? Like the toys I like to collect the most. Again, Star Wars is my forever passion. Pro wrestling is another one of my longtime hobbies that, of course, I have a billion wrestling toys. But I gotta say, my favorite figures, my absolute favorite ones, aesthetically speaking, NECA animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nothing beats them in my opinion. For the price and for what you have with them, they're just awesome. They're flexible. They look vibrant and cool. They look just like the cartoon. Like you just ripped out your Saturday morning cartoons as from your childhood and put them on a shelf. And Chrome Dome is no exception to the rule here. Chrome Dome is amazing. He is awesome. I'm giving him a resounding 10 out of 10. One of my favorite purchases I have made. He is a little pricier for the deluxe figures, but man, considering I paid the same amount of money for him that I paid for Mondo Gecko, I would say this is a way better deal. So Chrome Dome, absolutely approve. This figure kicks ass. Can't recommend him enough. All right, well, thank you all, everybody. Really appreciate watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that junk or whatever. So, hope you're enjoying these videos. Comment below what you think of Chrome Dome. Are you going to be getting your own Chrome Dome figure? Are you not? Do you at least think he's cool? I think he's badass. And quite frankly, I will not hear any other argument to the contrary. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Wave goodbye there, Chrome Dome. He's saying goodbye. I don't know why he sounds like that. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the aisles.